Yes guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be going over the trade that I took on Tuesday the 15th of July. I've been absolutely riddled with an illness, so that is why my face cam's not on either. I've got a little bit better today, but it's not been great. We take this back to 2 PM. You could already see here that London highs had got swept. Well, no. So London highs have got swept on NQ coming into New York Open at 2:30, or at 9:30, and however we didn't sweep it on ES. So this point at 1:30, so this point would mean that we have a bearish SMT. However, this bearish SMT would become invalid once we take out London lows. So if we look closely now, London lows then get swept. So this SMT is now invalid. My bias now coming into the day, if we look on the daily time frame, my daily bias was neutral. And then if we look on the 4-hour time frame, it was also neutral. And then the 1 hour, price was actually trading back into a 1 hour bullish gap. So my 1 hour bias was bullish. So overall, I'm more leaning towards longs if I had to pick, as the 1 hour bias is bullish and the 4 hour and the daily are neutral. So let's see what we get coming into macro. Right guys, so here we can see that price has come down and taken up both London lows clearly on NQ and ES, and we've got a clear sweep of a short-term low at this point. So you could have your short-term low at this point or this point. I believe I had it here, but I'm just going to put it here. Short-term low here also got swept. A clear sweep of sell stops. Now if we get a displacement higher from this point, this would be a super clean setup to look for longs, because it lines up with our higher time frame bias. We've swept a key draw on liquidity being London lows, and we're reacting off of that 1 hour bullish gap after sweeping sell stops as well. So let's see what we get. So right there, we have a clear displacement on both NQ and ES. We have a fair value gap on NQ and also ES as well. So this is looking super clean. Now let's see if this is an A plus or B plus setup. So ES is trading into a 5-minute bearish gap. So the 5-minute bias is going against the trade. Therefore, the trade is a B plus setup. So we have a 1-minute gap formed right here. So let's see if we get a tap of this gap. So we've got a tap right there, and I was in for longs with my stop just below this candle for 20 points, and I had my TP at the high of this candle. So we had all-time highs at this point here. By the way guys, just because price is trading around all-time highs does not make it impossible to trade. You just need to know what price is offering, what kind of ranges you're dealing with, and if it is right for you, or you feel comfortable enough taking trades. Because yes, in some aspects it can be difficult. Your judgment can be weird if you're trying to look for longs. There's not a lot of buy side liquidity, but in this case, when you're scalping and looking at just 1 to 2s or 1 to 3s or even a 1 to 1, it's doable. It's 100% doable. We have this first short-term high, which I wouldn't put my stop to break even, but if we take out this high right here, then I would be going break even. So let's see what we get. So immediately I'm now reducing my risk to the short-term low, and we are break even at this trade. Once we take this point, I'm going to trail my stop to below the low of this candle. So there we have it. I've trailed my stop now to this point, so I'm going to mark out a point right here. When I was looking at price here, we had a 5-minute bearish gap that price was trading into. Now, if you go back onto the video or watch the live stream that is available on the live streams panel on my channel, you will hear me call out live to the VIP server that were watching the live stream that is only available to VIP members, that I was looking for 55 handles here, but I saw how we swept this key draw. Well, it's not a key draw, but it was a point of liquidity that stood out to me. Once we fill the gap of this 5-minute bearish, I'm going to be closing out fully, as we could potentially reverse once we fill that point. because I'm not about to sacrifice 10 handles just to cut out at 20 handles. So let's see what price does. So we've actually come down and tapped into this 1 minute bullish gap. Now if price is algorithmic, it should respect this gap and push higher. And there we have it. So price has filled the gap of this 5 minute bearish, and I was fully out there for 46 handles, and you can now see how price just drops. It just drops and never goes higher from that point. And if you had your stop at break even and you're just like set and forget, you would have been stopped out. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did find this recap interesting or valuable, drop a sub and link below for the free Telegram to the group, or if you want to join the VIP server, all the details will be inside there, or message me direct on Instagram or on Telegram as well. I'm free wherever. So hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.